In the heart of the vast, windswept plains and ancient forests of Eastern Europe, where the old ways of Slavic traditions still echo in the wind, honey has always been much more than a mere food. It has been seen as a powerful protector, a safeguard against evil spirits, and a bridge between the physical and spiritual realms. The ancient Slavs, deeply connected to the land and the natural forces surrounding them, believed in the presence of spirits, both benevolent and malevolent, who roamed the world, sometimes causing harm to humans. In their folklore, honey was revered as a substance of great power, capable of warding off these darker forces and keeping homes and families safe. One of the most widespread beliefs among the Slavic peoples was that honey had the ability to protect against evil spirits, particularly during the changing of the seasons or other significant times of transition. The act of smearing honey on doorways was a common practice intended to create a protective barrier around the home. The sticky, golden substance was thought to attract positive forces and discourage the intrusion of dark energies. It was said that the sweetness of honey, a gift from nature and the divine, held an inherent power that could drive away evil spirits, offering protection not just to the physical body but to the soul itself. The tradition of using honey for protection was rooted in the belief that the natural world was inhabited by a variety of spirits, some kind, some malevolent. These spirits could bring misfortune, illness, or even death to the unprotected. The Slavs, with their deep respect for nature and the unseen forces that shaped their world, would invoke honey as a talisman against these threats. The act of anointing a doorway with honey was seen as a spiritual act, a way of creating a space where negative influences could not enter. This ritual was often performed during important times of the year, such as the solstices or during the harvest, when the veil between the worlds of the living and the dead was believed to be thinnest. Honey was also used in other protective rituals, such as those performed for newborns or the sick. It was common to use honey in the early stages of life, either as part of a protective charm or as a way to nourish the newborn, ensuring that they would grow strong and healthy. Similarly, those suffering from illness were sometimes given honey to ward off negative energies and to bring healing. The belief that honey could preserve life and offer protection was so ingrained in the Slavic worldview that it transcended mere superstition. It was a deeply spiritual practice tied to the community's relationship with nature and the divine. In these legends, honey was often depicted as a tool to protect the home, ensuring that its sweetness would shield the inhabitants from harm. The belief was that as long as honey remained smeared on the doorframe, the household would remain safe from evil spirits, illnesses, and misfortune. This belief in honey as a powerful defense against harm was so deeply embedded in Slavic culture that it extended beyond the home and into the rituals surrounding death. Honey was sometimes placed on the graves of ancestors, ensuring that their spirits would be nourished and protected in the afterlife, and that the family would continue to receive blessings and protection from the spirit world. From a scientific standpoint, the connection between honey's protective qualities and its antibacterial properties adds another layer of depth to these ancient beliefs. Honey is well known for its natural antibacterial properties, which have been validated through modern research. The high sugar content, low moisture, and acidic pH of honey create an environment that is hostile to many types of bacteria, making it a potent preservative. Honey's ability to fight infection has been recognized for centuries, and it has been used in modern medicine to treat wounds and burns, preventing the growth of harmful bacteria while promoting healing. In this sense, the Slavic belief in honey as a protector against evil spirits can be seen as an intuitive understanding of its physical properties. By smearing honey on doorways, the Slavs were not just warding off supernatural forces, but also creating a physical barrier that could keep harmful bacteria and infections at bay. The sweetness of honey, combined with its preservative and protective qualities, was seen as a tangible expression of the natural world's power to safeguard life. The honey would act as a shield, both spiritual and physical, ensuring that the home and its inhabitants remained safe and healthy. Just as honey's natural antibacterial qualities protect against harmful microorganisms, its symbolic power was believed to protect against unseen spiritual threats. The very act of using honey in rituals served as a reminder that the natural world held within it the means to protect and preserve life, not just from physical dangers, but from the unseen forces that shaped the world in more mysterious ways. Beyond its antibacterial properties, honey's deep cultural significance in Slavic traditions also highlights its role in community and familial bonds. By using honey in rituals, families not only protected themselves from harm but also reinforced their connection to the land and the spirits that governed it. These rituals were not just about the physical protection of the body, but about creating a sense of continuity, ensuring that the home and its inhabitants would remain safe across generations. In this way, honey became a symbol of life itself, a reminder that protection and nourishment are intertwined and that both come from the earth. Honey symbolism as a protector also extends to its role in memory and tradition. Just as honey preserves the sweetness of flowers and plants, it was believed to preserve the memories of ancestors and the wisdom of the past. The act of placing honey on a doorstep or offering it to the gods was a way of honoring those who came before, ensuring that their spirits remained present and active in the world. In this way, honey became not only a symbol of physical protection but also of the enduring presence of the past, a reminder that the spirits of ancestors continue to watch over and guide the living. Today, honey continues to hold a special place in the hearts of those who value its cultural and medicinal significance. Its use in modern healing practices, from wound care to skincare, is a continuation of the age-old belief in its protective qualities. Honey's ability to heal, preserve, and protect is as relevant now as it was in ancient times, making it a timeless symbol of both physical well-being and spiritual connection. The story of honey in Slavic folklore is one of protection, continuity, and respect for the natural world. Whether smeared on a doorway to keep evil spirits at bay or used to preserve the health of a newborn, honey was seen as a powerful force for good. Its ability to protect the body from infection and the spirit from harm made it a sacred substance, one that continues to embody the harmonious relationship between humans, nature, and the divine. Through honey, the Slavic people found a tangible way to express their belief in the interconnectedness of all things, that by honoring the natural world and its gifts, they could ensure their safety, health, and spiritual well-being for generations to come.